Alright folks, this is the big one. We've looked at all kinds of plays in this series. Outplays, aces, sneaky plays, YOLO plays, but we've never looked at them all together. This week we are bringing you the list that we've somehow never done before. The top 10 greatest esports plays of all time. But before we get into that, I want to tell you that this week's video is brought to you by Razer and their brand new Razer Huntsman Mini Gaming Keyboard. This is a 60% gaming keyboard with Razer's optical switches. It's portable, it's streamlined, and it actuates at lightning speed. Alright, now that you know all that, here are the top 10 esports plays of all time. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a play so iconic it added a whole word to the esports dictionary. In a Melee's double match at SCSA West Coast Circuit, Silent Spectre and Tang pulled off an unavoidable 0-to-death combo that was undoubtedly hype. But the reaction from the casters was even better.
Happy feet, Wombo Combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco.
It's easy to see why the clip went viral, spreading the gospel of Wombo to more than 17.5 million people. Before that moment, Wombo Combo meant team combos, fox combos, and pizza, apparently. But after this play went viral, it meant any unavoidable combo of abilities in any game.
That was insane! That was such a great Wombo combo from the side of G-Rex.
Taking the number 9 spot on our list is a play that not only won TI3, it brought Alliance back from the brink. Puck's Dream Coil ability leashes enemy heroes, forcing them to stay near it or take more damage and get stunned. S4 showed earlier in the match that he was willing to get cheeky with Dream Coils and delay his opponents on Na'Vi who were trying to return to base. And it worked, letting Alliance do a ton of damage to the Radiant structures. But when S4 landed a coil against both Dendi and Puppey, it literally won the game for Alliance, as both Funnick and Havost were forced to stand their ground and die alone in defense of their base.
It's not enough to put this game in the ground.
They can't roach. They don't have enough damage. They don't have enough time.
S4,
oh, cancel TP. He's he canceled the beat. Puppey's not going to be back in the base.
He's got BKB, but no boots of travel.
Oh,
Coil on 2.
Cancel Dendi's TP as well. They are in huge trouble.
Funnick's caught. Now if they go for the throne, it could be game. Funnick's down. Alliance are doing it. They need a little more of those to fall. Throne in jeopardy. There's a glyph. It could be their last stand. They won this round. They're gonna do it. The Kings of the North.
Alliance wins. They win TI3.
Coming in at number 8 is a play that looks incredible, but only gets better once you realize what's actually happening. Rocket League has a rule that at the end of regulation time, the game doesn't actually end until the ball touches the ground. And that simple rule brought Rocket League fans a moment they'll never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, my voice is gone, but my spirit is high. We have overtime.
At the RLCS Season 5 Finals, NRG were down with only seconds left to play. In a desperate attempt to force overtime, they kept the ball airborne long enough for Justin to make an incredible shot, and for Rocket League to get its most memorable call ever.
4 seconds left. NRG need this immediately. They've got the kick off in their favor. Kano tries to clear. It is almost there. It just has to hit the floor. Violet Panda puts it a long way, and it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Teleport's there. Bounces into the corner. NRG still around. Justin is there for the shot. Justin! This is Rocket League!
When your name becomes synonymous with a play, you know that you've left your mark on esports, which is why xPeke's Backdoor is taking the number 7 spot on our list.
Crazy games between these teams. Yeah, and xPeke the hero in the end.
At IEM Katowice in 2013, xPeke was up against SK Gaming and his greatest rival, Ocelot. The group stage game was important. Both teams were 1-1 and needed a win to advance. Nearly an hour into the game, both teams' bases were pretty damaged, but things were still close. xPeke, playing Kassadin, sensed an opportunity. and the rest was pure adrenaline.
They've got 2 inhibitors down, and they are just going to pile straight up towards those super minions in the base. You can see there's coming in there. xPeke is desperately on towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to go towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile, they're in the base. Yellowstar's trying to defend them in the base. xPeke is trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low on health right now. They're pushing on the Nexus too. xPeke finds the cage. I do not believe it. xPeke's stuck in there. Catching it. Takes down.
As xPeke single-handedly sealed his team's win, he made history. And now, whenever a backdoor looks possible, fans everywhere honor his legacy with calls of xPeke.
The minions are on the Nexus. He does go down, but the minions are going to take it. He's got it. I do not believe what Rosen just did. He's just done a xPeke on xPeke.
A play that perfectly captures a player's attitude towards the game while also clutching out a round is doubly sweet. And Simple's Falling AWP at ESL1 Cologne has the swagger you'd expect from the Ukrainian sniper.
Simple, I don't know, man. If he just comes in with that, there's
It was a no-scope! He didn't even... We had one button on his mouse stand. He had one button. There was no zoom.
Forced to try to clutch out 1v2 and holding the AWP, Simple decided that actually he was just too good to use a scope.
Double smokes in the same place there. Simple just jumping casually into the side. He's going to fall down again. What is this clutch from Simple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
Valve was impressed too, immortalizing the play in a piece of graffiti. The next time you're on Cash and you see this, remember the moment that Simple made Liquid fans everywhere believe that horses can fly. Or at least fall. When you're on the biggest stage in esports, it can be easy to lose your cool. When you're faced with an incredible engage from your opponent, it takes nerves of steel to stay calm and play your way out of it. And at the International 2, Na'Vi showed the world exactly what that looks like.
It's Light of Heaven. What's this BKB? They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd.
Their opponents, Invictus Gaming, set up for a huge team fight using Naga Siren's ult and Darkseer's vacuum. But between Juggernaut's magic immunity and the Black King bar that Enigma was holding, Na'Vi had the tools to fight back.
Na'Vi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep, the surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of Heaven turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dandy. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead.
5 heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven. What's this BKB? They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last hour.
After the black hole from Light of Heaven, Hovos, Blade Fury, and Dendy's stolen Ravage absolutely destroyed IG's chances of winning a fight that they chose. When you smack an opponent down like this, they just call it the play. Coming in at number 4 is a play that didn't just win a game, it completely changed the meta. It's Boxer's Bunker Rush, the play that changed StarCraft forever.
저그가 진짜 뭘 하겠습니까?
네, 거의 막 무조건 물론 심사숙고에 당하겠습니다만 하면 다
When Boxer used his crisp micro to unleash the bunker rush on Yellow in the 2004 EVO OSL semifinals, it ended the best of 5 in a 30-minute sweep. Boxer had spent countless hours perfecting the strategy, and Yellow had no answer.
똘똘 뭉쳐서 오다가 뒤에 자 뒤를 잡아서 머리 잡으세요. 머리
컨트롤 싸움이에요.
머리도 하나도 못 잡았어요. 머리 하나 못 잡고
이러는 가운데 버크 완성되면 또 여기 위험합니다.
그렇다. 던기 죽었어요. 뒤에 머리 잡았어요. 원대도 들어 거의 다 죽었어요. 야 이거는 지지네요. 다 죽었습니다. 급격히 들어주고 있습니다.
저그의 어떤 지각 변동이 일어날 수밖에 없습니다.
올라가다
위험합니다.
하나 깰 수 있을지 고치는 에스 치비가 많습니다. 지지!
Taking the number 3 spot on our list is CSGO's Play of the Decade, an ace that still leaves us speechless to this day.
I think I just broke my chair. I might need a new one. Yep. I think I actually did just break my chair. Hold on, let me get a new one.
CSGO is all about managing your economy, so you can buy the best weapons as often as possible. But one gun is the great equalizer. With its ability to kill off of one headshot and an affordable $700 price tag, the Desert Eagle is always ready to make things happen. And in CSGO, no Deagle play is more iconic than Happy's rampage at DreamHack Open London 2015. His fellow Frenchmen on Team Envy were up around on TSM in the grand finals, and we're hoping to keep that lead with one of their trademark aggressive force buys.
TSM, they're scared about this. They aren't rushing this time around. They're taking their sweet time, hoping to catch somebody peek on Envy's side. And well, that's what happens when you go around the corner. Happy with Wandig. Oh, and another one! Oh, and a third! Happy! He could get another one here too, Dupree. Dupree is like sweating bullets. Happy's gonna get the quad kill in the ace! What is this?
In the end, Happy's teammates could have just saved their money, because he had enough heat for everyone.
I think I just broke my chair. I might need a new one.
Yep.
I think I actually did just break my chair. Hold on, let me get a new one.
A worthy sacrifice, a chair for a round that's going to go down in history without a doubt here.
Our runner-up is League of Legends' greatest 1v1, Faker versus Ryu.
Do you have just Faker nightmares? You wake up in a cold sweat, you're like, Faker's behind me.
I know, right?
Let's face it, dominant 1v1 outplays are pure hype. But when you have an incredible call to go along with it and the opponent's reaction is caught on camera, you're approaching the perfect storm. Even better though is the fact that because of the weird rule set, both Faker and Ryu are playing the same champion, something that's just impossible today.
I'm like, even though I only have a man on the floor, I think he's in the bed. Oh, Faker maybe in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves. Faker, what was that?
Sure, maybe the 1v1 duel itself wasn't important to the outcome of the game, but sometimes that's even more of a flex. Faker decided to make sure that Ryu understood his place, even as Ryu's team lost.
Faker with a huge play, the QSS.
I can't believe I just saw
he
that.
actually won that duel.
I can't believe that happened.
Telecom.
If you thought we could get through this list without including this one, you were wrong. But you have to admit, it's a classy play. I mean, look at the cleanse.
Oh, look at the cleanse.
Look at the moves.
Look at the moves.
Just look at it.
Faker, what was that?
And finally, taking the #1 spot on our list is EVO Moment 37. Folks, there are no plays more important to competitive gaming than this one. Its incredible impact on the gaming landscape cannot be denied. At EVO 2004, a fated confrontation took place between Justin Wong and Daigo Umehara in Street Fighter III Third Strike. With Daigo sitting on a sliver of health, Justin tried to chip him out with Chun-Li's super, betting that the beast couldn't parry every hit. Though Justin bet incorrectly, we're glad he did, because for literally millions of people, this clip was their first introduction to what an incredible esports play could look like, and what an event with a passionate crowd could really feel like. And before any of you hop into the comments and talk about how you did this in training mode, consider this. Could you do it with that crowd behind you? With the round on the line? With Justin Wong sitting next to you and mashing furiously to screw up your timing? In 2004? Yeah, probably not.
Evolution 2004, it's madness! It's unadulterated madness!
Alright folks, that's our list. And no, we didn't include the Olaf boost or the jumping off. If you think we should have, or if there's another play you think we should have put on this list, then make sure to let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like the video, sub to the channel, and head over to twitch.tv/theScore Esports and follow us there so you never miss a stream. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right, so obviously this video is brought to you by Razer, but I want to be clear that they didn't pay me to say this part, which is that I was using this thing a little bit just to sort of get a sense of how good it is, and it is actually a great keyboard, and it's got these optical switches, and I can tell they're good because they make the most satisfying clicking sound I've ever heard. This is probably gonna sound insane when I put it up to the mic, but you have to understand, this right here, what you're about to hear, this is what peak gaming performance sounds like. It sounds so good.